Aromatic electrophilic substitution reactions. In case of aliphatic system, we usually see nucleophilic substitution reaction. In case of aromatic system, the major reactions are electrophilic substitution reaction. Why? In case of aromatic system, it is an electron rich system. That is, you can see aromatic sextet, that is 6 electrons are present over here, and that is this ring is electron rich. So the attacking reagent will have a positive charge, or a positively charged species will be attracted over here, and the reaction take place. That is, one hydrogen is replaced by another group. For example, when it is treated with a nitrating mixture, that is concentrated HNO3 and H2SO4, one of this hydrogen is replaced by what? NO2 group. Here this NO2 plus is a electrophile. Similarly, when it is treated with halogen in presence of FeBr3, then a bromo substituted product may obtain. Okay, mono substituted, di-substituted, tri-substituted also can be formed. Then at very low temperature, mono substituted product always result. Then such reactions are called aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction. So let us move on to mechanism of aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay, here the major mechanism is adenium ion mechanism. Adenium ion mechanism. Okay, if you look at this mechanism, you can see that for every example of electrophilic substitution, aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction, the formation of electrophile may be different, but the next step will be always similar. So the first step is always the formation of electrophile. Then that involving our adenium or aromatic system is, first step is, here our substrate is this one, X. Okay, first step is addition of this electrophile over here to form a adenium ion. That is, here you can write one resonating structure like this, and this ion here, this X is replaced by this E plus. Okay, here this in case of aromatic substitution, this X is always hydrogen. So in place of X, I write it like H. Okay. Then this E plus is attacking over here. So since this is a positively charged one, the electron will shift over here, and this E plus is attaching here. Then we have He. Then what happens is, since this 2 electron is shifted over here, this carbon will have a positive charge, and the remaining 2 bond remain as such. This is adenium ion. Adenium ion. It is a sigma complex. That is, a sigma bond is formed between this carbon and this electrophile. So it is its name is adenium ion, or adenium ion intermediate, or another name is Wieland intermediate. Wieland intermediate. Okay, this is a resonantly stabilized carbocation. So we can write the resonating structure as like this. This ion is, this pair of electron is shifted over here. Then we have positive charge here, and E and H. Then what happens? This may come here, and here there will be positive charge. Here positive charge, here E, here H. Then double bond. Okay. So this resonating structure can be written as the resonance hybrid as like this. That is, here E and H are there, and this is a resonance stabilized rhenium ion. Okay, this resonance stabilized rhenium ion is also called Wieland intermediate. Okay, this is the slowest step or rate determining step. Usually it is a reversible step. Okay, this is slow step. Okay, then the next step is what our electrophile is our hydrogen is removed and with base. Okay, usually the this base is this base is involved in the reagent part. Then this hydrogen is removed, and I write only that removal of hydrogen minus H plus. Then you can write this electron is shifted over here, and the aromaticity is regained. Then we have like this. Okay, this is usually fast step. This is slow step and this is fast step. Since this is the rate determining step or slowest step, so we can say rate is proportional to concentration of electrophile into concentration of aromatic compound. So it is a bimolecular order, or molecularity may be 1, 2. Bimolecular mechanism is there. But if this in some cases this may not be very fast, so that this step may also involve in this mechanism, influence the mechanism. Okay. Next we are going to see the evidences for this rhenium ion mechanism. First of all, isotope effect. If this reaction involve isotope effect, that is, if benzene react with the same rate as deuterium substituted benzene, that is C6B6. If these two compounds have same reaction rate, such case there is no isotope effect. If there is a difference in rate of substituted system, deuterium substituted or tritium substituted system, and the usual hydrogen substituted one, if there is no rate difference, such cases no isotope effect are there. If there is a difference in rate of reaction, such system, there is isotope effect. Okay, so when the isotope effect happens, if in the rate determining step, if this carbon hydrogen bond breaking is present, in such cases primary isokinetic isotope effect is operating. Here the CH bond is breaking only in this second step, that is this steps. Here this step is usually not rate determining step, so usually it is electrophilic substitution, aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction usually does not have isotope effect. That is mainly primary kinetic isotope effect, which have a value of Kh by Kd approximately 6 to 7. If this isotope effect is present, the higher value, that is up to 6 or 7 is present. But in case of this electrophilic substitution reaction, no such primary kinetic isotope effects are present. In some cases there is secondary kinetic effect, that is slight value variation of the rate of Kh by KD, that is slightly greater than 1. Such case, the secondary kinetic effect or only operating. But in some cases there are exceptions. That is, here the bond breaking of CH bond involved in these two steps. That is, one is the reverse reaction. That is, this adenine ion is reverted back to this aromatic compound. That is the rate in which the rate constant is K inverse. That is this backward reaction, and this reaction, the compound is converted into this product. Here also this bond breaking happens. If in usual cases K2 is very much greater than K inverse, so that there is no consideration of this backward reaction. That is, after formation of this adenine ion intermediate, it will immediately convert into the product. But in some cases, what happens is K2 is comparable to K inverse, or K inverse is greater. That is, it is approximately equal or greater than. That is, K inverse is approximately greater. So there is a considerable breaking of this CH bond over here, this backward reaction also. In such cases, there may be involvement of primary kinetic isotope effect. It is not the main case, it is exception. Okay, some example I will write like this. Here there is no kinetic effect or primary kinetic isotope effect. That is, here it is the diazotization reaction of this compound. This ARN2 plus is our electrophile. It is attacking over here, and this adenine ion is formed. This adenine ion is resonantly stabilized, and one of these intermediate is here. Okay, if we replace or we take instead of this compound, we are using this compound. That is, OH is here, SO3 minus is here, and here. Okay, in such cases, here is the substitution take place. So our compound is, or intermediate is like this. Here SO3 minus, and here SO3 minus. Here the new AR and 2AR. Okay. Here what? Double bond OH. Okay. Here this is the first step of this reaction. Here the next step is the breaking down of this bond. That is removal of this hydrogen by using a base. But since this hydrogen is present between this bulky group, it is very difficult for a base to come over here and remove this hydrogen. So this K2 will be very low as compared to K inverse. In such a reaction, this step, that is second step, also gives significant effect on the rate of reaction. That is, this K2 also becomes significant, and here in such cases, that is this case, that is K2 is less than K inverse. In such cases, the removal of this K inverse need not have the involvement of this base. That is, this K inverse can happen between this bulky group also, so that here isotope effect happens, and it's in this case the KH by KD is about 6.9. So such high value of isotope effect is due to this steric effect. So there are some exceptions like this, but in usual case, in case of aliphatic electrophilic substitution reaction, aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction, there is no primary kinetic isotope effect. Okay, the next evidence is the isolation of what? Isolation of Wieland intermediate. Next is isolation of this rhenium ion intermediate. Okay, we know the compound mesitylene, that is 3CH3 group is substituted at 136 position of not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 135 position of this benzene ring. Okay, this is mesitylene. When it is treated with ethyl fluoroethane C2H5F in presence of BF3 at very low temperature -80 degrees Celsius, substitution happens. That is here this fluoride ion is removed. This group is substituted over here, and a compound is formed like this. CH3, CH3, CH3. Here, what happens? This is okay. An intermediate form is like this, C2H5, or you can write resonance hybrid like this. Okay, positively charged rhenium ion, and the counter ion will be BF4 minus. This is positively charged part, and this is its counter ion. This is actually an intermediate, but it can be isolated at a very low temperature, and it is isolated as a stable so crystalline solid, like melting with melting point -10 degrees Celsius. Melting point -10 degrees Celsius. So it can be isolated as stable crystalline solid with melting point -10 degrees Celsius. So formation of this intermediate or this compound is an evidence for this rhenium ion mechanism. So the next step will be the removal of this hydrogen to form a compound like this, CH3, CH3, CH3. This proton is removed from this. This proton is removed from this compound, and C2H5 is formed. So, in conclusion, we can see that the evidences are what. One is kinetic isotope effect. Next one is the isolation of this Wieland intermediate. Next, we are going to see the electrophilic aromatic substitutions of a compound which have already one substituent. So, let it be X. Since in case of benzene ring, all the 6 hydrogen atoms are equivalent, so there is no possibility of another product, that is all the hydrogen are equivalent. So if the substitution take place at this carbon, this carbon, this carbon, always same product is obtained. But in case of an if an already an existing group is present, that is X, there is possibility of removal of hydrogen from here, and then here, then from here. So 3 sets of product may be obtained. One is ortho product. Ortho product is the adjacent hydrogen is replaced by another group. Suppose Y is substituting, so the ortho product will be XY. Here also, if this position is substituted by another group, that also is ortho product. Then the next product is, this is ortho, then 1, 3 this is 1, 2 position, then 1, 3 position, X, Y. This is 1, 3 substitution are called meta substitution. Or this is 1, 2 substitution, this is 1, 3. position, that is meta substitution is the. Then if this hydrogen is replaced by Y, then we have a para substituted product. So by orientation we mean whether we get this ortho, meta or para product. Then the reactivity means if it is the presence of this group, already existing group, will activate the ring or deactivate the ring. So what is mean by activating or deactivating? Activating means the already existing group increase the electron density of the pi electron cloud of benzene, so that the possibility of attack of this electrophile increases, so that the reactivity increases. Such compounds are called activating groups. Activating groups. So what is activating group? It is a group which increase the electron density of this aromatic ring by giving its electron by whether it may be mesomeric effect or mesomeric or resonance effect, or by inductive effect. By any mechanism, if this already existing group, if it is increasing the electron density of this ring, such groups are called activating groups. So what will be a deactivating group? Deactivating group. Deactivating groups are groups which decrease the reactivity of benzene ring by its substitution. That is, if this already existing group will pull out this already existing electrons of this benzene ring, such groups deactivate the ring. That is, it will be very difficult for an electrophile to approach over here if the electron density is less as compared to earlier case. So the activating group or deactivating group, we are comparing the substituted benzene with that reactivity of benzene. So if reactivity is higher than that of benzene, such compounds are called activating group. Such groups are called activating groups. And if the reactivity of that system decreases by substitution of already existing group, such case it is called deactivating group. For example, first of all we are looking activating group. Activating groups. Okay, activating groups are compound like this. That is, it may be activating by resonance or inductive effect. Here, first of all, we are going to see aniline, resonance structure of aniline. So, I write one or two resonance structure of aniline. Here, double bond NH2. Here, there will be positive charge. Here, negative charge. Then what happens? This go here and this go here. Then here negative charge, NH2 plus. Then what happens? This electron will shift here. Here negative charge, here double bond, here also double bond, here NH2 plus. If you look at these resonating structures, you can see that an electron richness is present at ortho, this ortho and this ortho position, you can see a negative charge, and here this para position also have a negative charge. In conclusion, we can see that by this resonance structure, the already electron present in this nitrogen is also delocalized over this ring. That is, actually it increases the electron density of this ring, so that this group already existing NH2 group is an activating group. Okay, activating group. So if you look at the position of the negative charge, so by substitution of the another group, so suppose it is nitrating or brominating, or any other electrophile is coming, so greater possibility will be at ortho and para position, so that it is an activating and ortho para directing. It is activating and ortho para directing. Why ortho para directing? If you look at the resonating structure, you can see that a negative charge is present at ortho and para position, not in meta position, so that it is the incoming electrophile with positive charge will approach this ortho or para position. That is why we are called, it is an activating and ortho para directing group. So similarly, in case another example is OH. This NH2 is replaced by OH. You can write a similar resonating structure. That is here OH with a 2 lone pair of electron. Here OH plus. Here OH plus. Here OH plus. So this phenol is also activating and ortho para directing group. Then the next category is another example is here another group CH3 is present, similar resonating structure we can write, and it is also activating and ortho para directing groups. Okay, then there is meta directing groups. There is another case where deactivating and ortho para directing. After that I will discuss what activating and deactivating system. Here if it is halogen you can see there is 3 pair of electron, so you can write similar resonating structure as the earlier case. But the problem of this halogen is it is even though it is resonantly stabilized structure like this, here negative charge, here positive charge, X plus, here negative charge, okay, etc. Okay, even though there is a mesomeric effect like this, it is ortho para directing, but due to the injective effect, due to electron withdrawing effect of this halogen, the electron density is withdrawn by using the electronegativity of this halogen. That is why it is deactivating group. Deactivating, but it is also ortho para directing group, because what the if you write the resonating structure, you can write negative charge over this ortho position and para position. So it is deactivating and ortho para directing group. Okay, then next one is deactivating groups. So what is deactivating? Deactivating in the sense the reactivity of this electrophilic substitution will be less than that of what unsubstituted benzene. That is why we are called deactivating group. Since it is orienting at ortho and para, it is called ortho para directing groups. Suppose we are substituting this benzene ring with another group NO2. N double bond O, coordinate bond O, or you can write like this. So the resonating structure you can draw like this. That is here N plus, since one electron is getting here and one is going here, the positive charge is remaining like this. O minus, here double bond, then here positive charge, then this electron is shifted over here, here positive charge, here double bond, N, O minus, O minus. Then what happens, this electron is shifted here, since this is shifted over here, this carbon will have positive charge, N plus, O minus, O minus, sorry. Okay, so if you write the resonating structure of this nitrobenzene, you can see that there is a positive charge at ortho and this ortho and para position. So a positively charged electrophile does not approach at ortho and para. So comparatively electron rich position is meta. That is why such groups are called meta-directing group. Meta-directing groups. Okay. So what is meta-directing group? Here the comparatively electron rich position is meta position, so that the electrophile approaches at meta position. So that is meta directing. Then it is a deactivating group. Why it is deactivating? It will decrease the electron density of this benzene ring, so that it is a deactivating system. Deactivating. Okay, similarly you can write the resonating structure of benzaldehyde or benzoic acid like this, COOH, CHO, etc. It is also always meta-directing and deactivating. So you have seen what ortho-para-directing and activating group, then ortho-para-directing and deactivating group, then meta-directing and deactivating group. So with the capacity of this already existing group as strongly activating or strongly deactivating, you can divide the already existing group into 4 categories: strongly activating and ortho-para-directing, then moderately activating and ortho-para-directing, then deactivating and ortho-para-directing, then moderately deactivating and meta-directing, then strongly deactivating and meta-directing. Okay. So now we have seen the resonance effect. Similarly, you can draw hyperconjugative structure, or in case of toluene, CHH. So here it is also it is an activating group because hydrogen, this already alkyl group is a plus I effect group, so it will increase the electron density of this ring using plus I effect and also hyperconjugative stabilization. That is, if you write the hyperconjugative structure, you can see here negative charge, here CH, etc. The next resonating structure will be similar to the earlier case. Minus, here double bond, H. Okay, here there will be a H plus existing here. So this hyperconjugative structure, you can see that this is a resonantly stabilized hyperconjugative structure. So here also ortho and para position have a negative charge, so that it will stabilize the ring, so that the ring will be more electron rich, and since ortho and para position is more electron rich than metabolic position, it is what it is activating and ortho para directing. Okay, that's about the orientation and reactivity of monosubstituted aromatic